What's up, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to be looking at the new Gotenks that just came out. I'm really excited for this unit. Honestly, been waiting for him for a little while. Luckily, I didn't have to go too deep on the banners, but we're going to go ahead and showcase him on his own team. So technically the new team that he's introducing is this special pose, but I don't think that team is actually like implemented correctly in the game, because when I try to build the special pose team, the only units that show up are the Gotenkses. But then when you look in the category, special pose, and then it shows all the units. But like when I try to use this Gohan to just put him on the team, and I checked his category, like when you show it in the details, it doesn't show him being on the team. So just to make sure we're able to do the showcase properly, I just brought the youth team, and the friend is the first unit that's on the rotation, and he's also at 55%. So both of the units are at 55%. I actually have a dupe in mind, but I didn't open up his path quite yet. So we'll get a good look at him at 55%. So this rotation, he has a ton of support. He's at 100k defense, so keep in mind he's going to be raising his defense on super attack by 50%. So he's going to be at 150k. So let's see what damage he outputs here. Alright, so this is a ton of support, and we are at 1.6. So 1.6 is not the greatest. I mean, compared to other Dokkan Fest exclusives that came out, I have seen other ones like perform a lot better turn 1. But I feel like Gotenks, he's a well, when you get to Super Saiyan, when he's at base, he only has that 1 key and 100% attack and defense. There's really nothing special there, and it's like whatever. But once he goes to Super Saiyan, and then like also Super Saiyan 3, that's when he kind of gets crazy, and he's really fun to use at Super Saiyan, because he has many different procs to kind of see him at different like peaks or whatever. So the only support that we have is Bola, and she's given 3 key and 40% attack. So we're at 80k defense. So how many links do we have active? So we have 4 out of 7 links. So let's see what damage he outputs here. So we're definitely going to be bringing Gotenks in Super Battle Road. I feel like Gotenks is going to perform a lot better in Super Battle Road. He's definitely, I would say in my opinion, I like him more than the Exchange Boo. However, Exchange Boo may look better in long events and in Dokkan events, because Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks honestly is probably like, for the first 4 turns, I would say Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is probably one of the strongest cards in the game. But once that runs out, he's still good once it runs out, but he's not like, you see him go from like damn near like the best to still good, but not quite like how he was doing to begin with. So let's see what his defense. So 120k, which is really good. So that's gonna bump up to 180k. Keep in mind this is only a 55%, so that's extremely good. And then we have this Gotenks. I mean, not that the Dokkan Fest exclusive Gotenks need like that rainbow support, but this Gotenks and Ghost cards is gonna be like creating the rainbow orbs to make it super attack easier. And 2 million, I would say that's really good. I'm not sure how many procs he has on his passive, because keep in mind he has that 50%. He has a high chance of getting an additional 50% attack, and then a high chance of getting another 50% attack, and then it's the same thing for the defense. So this EZA Gotenks and Ghost, it's almost comparable to the Dokkan Fest exclusive, but this Gotenks and Ghost is also rainbowed as well. So far he's looking like a decent unit, nothing to be like blown away about. But once he goes Super Saiyan 3, that's when it's gonna get crazy. But I doubt that we're gonna see him at Super Saiyan 3 on this Dokkan event. We'll definitely take him into Super Battle Road and also Legendary Goku event so that we can see it. Honestly, I probably would have liked, because I feel like if, hold on, let me just check how many links. So we have 5 out of 7 links, and we are getting the, I believe it's 30% attack and defense. Oh, just 30% attack. Okay. And 80k defense. So I'm assuming that he probably did not receive any of his procs on the defensive side. So to be honest, the one change that I will make to the Exchange Boo and Gotenks, to make it easier for their final forms to come out. So I feel like maybe give them the effect of Ribian. So maybe have his card as base form Gotenks, but as soon as you start the turn, he immediately transforms into Super Saiyan Gotenks, and then like maybe 3 turns after that, he has the active skill so that you can choose to go into Super Saiyan 3. Now I would feel like you'll be able to use his Super Saiyan 3 transformation in almost all the events if you change it to where he's able to transform like that. Because just turn 7, you're really not going to see that often. Like once they get to that Super Saiyan 3 in that Super Buu form, they're up there with the top TURs that's recently come out. But since it's really hard to reach them, you really don't see them too often, and you're not really thinking of their last forms because it's not a form that you're really seeing at all. So that one change I feel like would have made them a lot better in my opinion. I would have really liked that. I mean, I like the super attack animation for the base Gotenks, but I feel like, I don't know, they could have just went Super Saiyan right away and then Super Saiyan 3 on turn 3 or 4 with the active skill. That would have been nice, but I still really like the units. I mean, this Super Saiyan Gotenks, I feel like he's super dominant for like Super Battle Road. I feel like he's far and away better than the Gotenks for Super Battle Road. But like I said, Gotenks in the long events may look better after that 4 turns runs out for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'll definitely go over the card at the end of the showcase. But he just gets really disgusting. He has that greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns on super attack when he's Super Saiyan 3, and then he has like a great chance to do an additional super attack. Whoa. Whoa, almost died there. Okay, so damn it, we still can't transform yet. Wow. Okay, so we're just gonna use a Ghost Usher because these are still my items from the World Tournament. So 120k defense. It's really hard to. I wish they can like give you like a notification or like some part where it says all his like the full part of his passive is active. Alright, so let's check again. 5 out of 7 links, 120k defense, so that's going to jump up for sure. Let's see what he does. I don't think Gotenks is going to survive. So 2 million. So he's consistently around this 2 million range. Okay, so 1.7 from the physical Gotenks, the easy A1. So we may be able to get the transformation next turn. Honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to do so because we are not above that HP threshold. So that sucks. Yeah, I wish they didn't have that HP threshold. Damn it. It's quite frustrating. So 80k defense. Yo, is he never getting that proc, bro? Like, it's confusing. He's been at 80k like the whole time. Are we just getting super unlucky? We might be getting super unlucky. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely hop into another event. Probably bring him on the Hybrid Saiyans team. So we'll jump into another Dokkan event for sure. All right. So 1.3. That's very low. Very, very low. Alright, so this wraps up this Dokkan event, so we'll go ahead and make a cut and hop into another one. Alright, so here we are on the Kefla Dokkan event. So we're using the Hybrid Saiyans team, and so this rotation here, we don't really have another Gotenks unit, which you would love to use a Gotenks unit with the Dokkan Fest exclusive Gotenks, because that's where most of his links are going to be active. So this will be a good showing of how good he's going to perform if you don't really have him like set up with a really good unit beside him. I mean, he does have support on rotation, so only 2 links active. So we'll probably, let's do this. Actually, no, let's do this. All right, so because we want to get Fierce Battle active, so 3 out of 7 links. Is that? I believe we're not getting no. So 1 key, only 1 key. All right. So let's see how good he's gonna perform. All right, so now this high school Gohan, he's a really like good support. So 1.3 million. So that's it's just that's not good enough, man. Like 1.3, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm really excited that I pulled the Gotenks, but 1.3, like in his base form, he's just I don't understand why they had to make him this unimpressive in base form. Like I don't know. Maybe they could have gave him that medium chance to stun in base as well. I don't know. They could have made him a little bit more better. Who do we want to float off? Well, it really doesn't matter. I believe they give the same support anyway. Hopefully we don't kill this Kefla here. Come on, please survive. We want to get as many turns as possible with Gotenks for sure. Alright, so 1.6 from the Great Saiyaman. Super Saiyan Saiyaman. Okay, chill out. Chill out. Okay, well, that was a fail. Alright, so I believe I did float off Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, so we should have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks on this rotation. So he should be having most of his links active. So let's see. 92k defense, not bad. Alright, so 4 out of 7 links. So we have Super Saiyan, Instance, Fuse Fighter, and Fierce Battle. So 3 out of those 4 are giving him attack. So let's see what happens here. And then we are getting that support from High School Gohan, which is 2 key and 30% attack and defense, I believe. So 1.8. So it definitely looks better, but he's not like, see, like Beerus turn 1, you can get him like 55%, you can get him like over 2 million easy, no question. So it's like you see 1.8 and it's like, but I feel like what you're going for, or what you're gonna get out of Gotenks is help in Super Battle Road. I don't know, I just feel like Super Battle Road is one of the harder contents in the game. So like he would definitely help you with that great chance to stun the enemy, and then that 50% defensive raise. I feel like that's what you're really going for with Gotenks, to kind of help out tank and help you like beat those difficult events. As far as like, oh man, he's about to look crazy like with all this support or whatever, you're not going to see that from Gotenks unless you see him at Super Saiyan 3. Like, bro, I can't wait to get him out of here. Honestly, I haven't even tested out Gotenks. This is the first time that I'm actually using him aside from the previous Dokkan event. But, like, I really can't wait until we see Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks at 55%. Like, we'll definitely take him in Legendary Goku event for sure, just to see how well he's going to do. Like, I just wish they made it a lot easier, man. Alright, so we do have the support. It's the same support from... Okay, so 112k. So that might be both of his 50% chance of proccing his defense. Okay, so definitely a lot better. So that's going to jump up to like 160k. Alright, so let's see what this does. So 1.5, so we definitely did not have his full passive active for his attack at least. Man, I wish you can just tell. Alright, so we'll float off Great Saiyaman, Super Saiyan Saiyaman, or Teen Gohan, whatever his name is, I forget. But that's the only other support that we haven't seen with Gotenks, but I doubt Kefla's even going to be able to last that long. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. See, like this Gohan links are like very bad, but without like the links and without having like certain units to like compare with him, you see him at 3.1, and this is before he even transforms. So this is pretty much comparing him to base Gotenks. Base Gotenks does 1.3, and he's not like he's decent defensively, but just 1.3 is not good enough with, you know, just how good these units that have been coming out. So 100k defense, I don't know, man, it's just hard to tell. Alright, so let's see how well he does without support. Linked up with a good, partner here. So 4 out of 7 links. You just grab those. So 1.6. With support, I mean, we probably could have broke maybe 2 million. See, now this is another good thing. Now my Gotenks only 55%. I do have a path open, but I have not like filled out his path to get like an additional crit or anything like that. So it's good that he does have that high chance of an additional super attack. Now technically we seen him at what? That's like a 3.2 million attack stat because he super attacked twice. So that's when he kind of looks a lot better than just the one turn attack of 1.6. So now that was 2 defensive raises. So we seen him, what was it, like 100k or 112k. So technically what that bumped up to 160, and then from that it bumped up to like 240, I believe. So 240k defense at 55% with the great chance to do great chance to stun. At that point he's like, yeah, this guy's a monster. Like, well, a monster. I feel like for Gotenks he's very tactical because like he's very good defensively, and then he can help you stun an enemy. So I don't mean like a monster as far as like, oh man, he's pumping out like 5 million attack stat or something like that. Not like that, but he's really good. Oh, look at that, we got a link level up. Okay, we'll definitely take that. All right, so Gotenks base form. So let's take a look at his leader skill. So special pose category, key 4 HP attack and defense 170%. Or youth category, 3 key HP attack, or I'm sorry, 3 key HP and attack 170, and then defense 130. So leader skill, trash. I mean, like, Gotenks, I feel like he's a great character, and like in the Majin Buu saga, like he was in a lot of episodes, and like he was strong. I just feel like when they give units trash leader skills like this, it kind of makes them unrunnable. I feel like maybe hybrid sands, or give them hybrid sand, and they could have went many ways. Maybe hybrid sands and super sand or something like that, or fusion slash youth or something like that. I mean, that's not bad, because I mean, I feel like he's a good leader for youth, but that's special pose category. It has to go. So let's take a look at his super attack effect. So greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy. I really like this effect. Like he's really good defensively, so you don't really have to worry about him defensively. It's just the damage that he's going to output. So you're really going to be looking for Gotenks for his stun ability and defense, in my opinion. That's where I'm going to find the best use out of him. I kind of feel like they could have just slapped on medium chance to stun the enemy just to kind of make him a little bit better in base. But I mean, it is what it is. So we have his passive skill, big power up. So key 1 HP attack and I'm tripping. Key 1 and attack and defense 100%. So that's kind of trash. Like when you're a Dokkan Fest exclusive that's releasing out in 2020, it's kind of trash compared to all these other units. I feel like the perfect way to make this unit, his passive should have been transform into Super Saiyan from the first appearance. Boom. And then like he transforms, you use him for like a turn or two, and then you can have his active skill to transform to Super Saiyan 3. That way, like if you're like in Super Battle and you figure like, hey, I need to stay in Super Saiyan to get that great chance to stun. Or you can be like, you know what, I'm gonna transform into Super Saiyan 3 and just go nuts. I feel like that would have been the better way to build the unit, but it's whatever, I guess. So to transform to Super Saiyan Gotenks, transform starting for the 3rd turn from the start of battle. And then his super attack effect greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage with a great chance of stun to the enemy. Really great super attack effect. And then you have key 2, attack and defense 100%, high chance of attack plus 50%, and additional high chance of 50% attack, and then high chance of defense plus 50%, an additional high chance of defense plus 50%, and then medium chance of launching an additional super attack. So I believe I said a high chance early in the showcase, but it's actually a medium chance. And then let's take a look at his Super Saiyan 3. So the conditions for this is can be activated when HP is 70% or more, starting from the fourth turn after transformation only once. So his passive is attack and defense 100%, plus an additional attack 100% when performing a super attack. And then 3 key and great chance of launching an additional super attack for 4 turns from the start of turn, which is really crazy because check out his super attack. Greatly raises his attack and defense for 3 turns and causes immense damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. So you get that one dupe, and you give him like 9 additional with that one dupe. It's gonna be pretty often, I would say, you seeing him bust out 2 to 3 super attacks, and then the damage that he's just gonna output it's just gonna be crazy. Like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, if you just take a look at Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I would say, I don't know. First thought, I would probably say he's probably top 5 TURs in the game. I could be tripping, but top 5 TURs if you just take a look at Gotenks. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how good he performs in Legendary Goku event. I feel like next we're gonna take him into the a few super battles, see how good he performs. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please slap that like button. And if you want to see more content, consider subscribing if you're new. And I'll definitely catch you guys in the next Dokkan battle video.